What's up, Gary? Yeah, well, we almost just hit a guardrail. Just take it nice and slow. Luckily, the truck's four-wheel drive, but let's do this. I'll just run it two-wheel drive. That way, it'd be like just about everybody else out there. Front-wheel drive's a little bit better in the snow. Yeah, well, I'm not plowing. That's for sure. I am definitely not plowing. I won't put a plow on my truck. Well, I guess that would be fun to do a live with plowing, you know what I mean? Trying to get it to where I can plug it in my stuff here. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I don't think it's going to allow me to do this. That might help with the volume a little bit. Whoa. Here we go. Definitely a lot different in two-wheel drive. My only problem is we got a hill coming up here that's a real pain in the butt to get up and down. What's up, JD? How you doing today? So what kind of weather everybody got at their place? Why does it not surprise you? I don't. Because I'm always out driving, Lotus. You know that. You definitely know that. Yeah, I think you guys actually might have got a little bit more snow than we got. We got about 10 inches here. And it's about 13 degrees right now. Yeah, it's still coming down a little bit here. We're supposed to start getting a little bit more this afternoon. Oh yeah? So, JD, did you get any? Did you guys get any ice? Because that was gonna be your guys' main problem down there was the ice. Yeah, this snow was an equal opportunity. Whoa, equal opportunity hater for everyone. It's definitely so. Our roads right now, we got a lot of ice underneath. Yeah, your car ain't going nowhere. Yeah, but see, I would rather have snow than a little bit of ice because ice is just too unpredictable. So, this is a highway. They'll keep this road pretty clear. They'll take this road more than they'll do any of the side roads. But you know what, Lotus, you're not too far from a lot of the stuff. I've been to your house. You can kind of walk it, right? There we go. That's a little bit better. What's up, Liv? If you did have a truck, I know one thing. You'd turbocharge that thing. Your Subaru all-wheel drive, though? Olivia, how much ice you guys get down there in your part of Tennessee? dog walking this hill. Sorry about that. I'm actually gotta head into. Sorry about that. I'm actually gotta head into town. Some people need some stuff done, and I gotta go do it. I get paid to drive in the snow. Exactly. Right, drive the Jeep. Why drive the Super? You got a Jeep sitting there. This guy's crazy. That's the kind of guy that just passed us that you will see in the ditch in a little bit. Especially him coming up on that hill. I guarantee you he was doing 50 mile an hour, which is absolutely insane, guys. There's a lot of ice under this snow. Yes, you can get traction, but have fun stopping. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing 25 mile an hour, okay? And I'm perfectly fine with this speed. But you'll see the truck, and I can put it in four-wheel drive. But I'm trying to show people driving in snow in a two-wheel drive, because a lot of people don't have four-wheel drive. But you can see right now, it doesn't, it'll break loose every now and then. And I'm not even hitting the gas. You'll hit a patch of ice underneath and your tires will break. Exactly. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. That's the guy that'll be sitting in the middle of a ditch. I'm telling you right now, guys, there is about 2 inches of snow on the road. Why he was driving like that, I don't know. I mean, Gary, your snow area, Lotus, your snow area, you know, drive, you're fine, then all of a sudden you're loose. Oh, they didn't even plowed your street yet. You ain't going nowhere. That's for sure. got playing on his four-wheeler. Yeah, it was a VR. I'll tell you what. I will tell you one thing about a VR6 or a Volkswagen. All-wheel drive, like a 4Motion one, that things are tanks. They're heavy as hell. I love the hills. You know what? I'd like, JD, I'll tell you what, man. I like winter. I really do. I like the season changes. I love the snow. I have, I've always said, it'd be nice to move somewhere like the Tennessee area, just because Tennessee's beautiful. But I would miss the snow. I honestly would. It's fun to drive in. Like, people hate driving in snow. I love driving in the snow. I like the challenge. I give up on the microphone. I'm done with the microphone. What's this thing that just popped up? I don't know why that just popped up. So here's the problem with that, Clayton. You can't have her come up and shovel. You got 16 inches of snow in the driveway. She'd disappear as soon as she walked in it. It'd be over her head. Yeah, she probably would. uh, hey, I'll tell you what, man. Them J10s are awesome. I love them things. I would.
Hold on, guys. 1 second, okay?
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, guys. Got to plan the trip. Hate doing that, but some of these calls I got to answer. Yeah, we're back. Like I said, to plan this trip, I gotta take some calls because it's either gonna be the decision: do I take the van, which sucks if I have to take the van, or can I just keep the truck, lock the thing up in 4-wheel drive, and we go? We get another hill, which means we get to start breaking tires. Oh, well, you're welcome. Well, please do come back. We enjoy your company. We noticed we ain't passed but only a few cars. Since I got a level 2 snow band out. I really shouldn't be out here, in other words.
Again, guys.
Yeah, they want me to, yeah, they want me to, they want me to switch to the van, which is not cool. I'm not happy about that. Yeah, like I said, I got phone calls are done now. Oh, holy crap. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Something big happened here last night. Somebody done messed up big time. Somebody's barn burnt down last night. That sucks.
No, no one I know. Uh, Probably somebody in there with a heater that shouldn't have been running the heater. Hey Vic, that hill was a lot of fun to get out of. Just let me tell you that one. That hill, that was a lot of fun. This just a little bit ago. Yeah, the hill in the gulch. It was a blast. All the goodies. Here's your radiator, Vic. All those goodies. Better not be driving Stone Snoop car, Vic. To use it as a daily, fine. But the problem is you have no water in it. Very little water. You're just because you have to have a fluid against against the temperature sender in order for it to send the correct temperature. You could be nuclear inside that engine. The sensor's not going to pick it up. Sarah, how much snow did you get? What's up, Rusty? How's my Ford brother doing? Yeah, see, it stopped snowing here for a little little bit. We got about 10 inches. I'd say 10 inches or so. Um,
Other than the lane. Well, you don't want to mess around with blood clots. Alright, so I'm going to come up on a road here and I'm going to go down and I'm going to turn the camera a little bit. I want you guys, it is so pretty up down through this area. I'm actually going to kind of zoom in. This whole area down through here is just very pretty in the wintertime. Jane, pop in here. Yeah, I got a light socket that's permanently damaged. I gotta rewire the back of the truck. Truck's got 4 taillights and 4 blinkers, and only half of them are working. Still has a light out. No, I fixed that one, Vic. I'm sure you do. I'm on Calvin's Road. Looks like a bunch of Amish kids getting pulled by the horses up here. This whole area is very pretty. Amish kid fighting his electric scooter. Montana's a beautiful area. I love Montana. So next year, I got some commitments this year that's going to require my car to be kind of kept in pristine, no scratch condition. Next year I plan on taking like 2 weeks and just cruising the car, traveling the country, after I make sure she's pretty much good to go, roadworthy, stuff like that. Maybe I'll swing in and show Rusty why we drive Chevys. It's 80 degrees up here, Daryl. Why don't you come on up? Actually, no. I do got to go pick some people up, but I am taking a little bit of time. I got to stop by the van and unload some stuff out of the truck so I can fit people in. I did attack the Summit shelves yesterday. Bought a bunch of stuff I didn't need just so I can turn around and resell it. Yeah, if you actually type in 1962 Dodge Lancer, usually Vic's car shows up because there's only like 3 of them left on the road. Not many people want them or own them, which, yeah, they are hideously ugly, but they are cool. They're so ugly, the car is cool. You know what I mean? That was first. No, I'm not. I'm actually, that's where I'm heading. I gotta go take some stuff out of the van. Or put some stuff in the van. Hey, old Vic knows right where I'm at. Old Vic got to know these roads pretty good. Problem around here is you slide off the road and you go into a ditch here, you're going to swallow your whole car in the ditches around here. Yeah, I had a rock hit it a couple weeks ago. What, you mean that crack right there? No, that ain't a crack. Yeah, it sucks up all the... So See this big building right there, kind of high in the sky? That's the silos for the cheese factory. That's all where all the milk's held. Right there, that's the cheese factory. This is how we learn to drive in the snow. Learn how to control things. They'd pick a parking lot and said, go at it, guys. Anybody dizzy yet? Alright guys, give me a minute. I gotta get some stuff out of my truck. How do I get the green screen off? There we go. I hate that green screen. Like I said, I went to Summit yesterday. Pick that bad boy up. Tell me about it. I mean, Holley injectors. 120-pound Holley EV1 injectors. I'll definitely be able to sell those. That is a complete LS kit for 4L60, 4L65, 4L80, and T56. That'll wire up any GM LS combination you could possibly think of. He's against their... So he's against their carburetors and stuff like that, you know what I mean? That's what he's against. There's a lot more snow out there than I thought. Whew. Man. Had to store parts.
Hold on, guys. All right, can you hear now? How about now? Somebody say, absolutely, I can hear you. Great to hear you again. I need a voice like Vic's where it sounds like I'm announcing a movie. One day, they thought they could outrun it. Vic's got that movie introduction voice. Just when they thought they were safe. I can see Vic being the movie guy. Exactly. That's what you need to do for work, buddy. Start doing the voiceovers for movies and stuff like that. That one video he did is an absolute riot. In a world. Where the roads are white. Oh, man. I gotta go pick some omelets up. Got about 3 different runs I gotta do today. One of them's taking some omelets over to their grandparents. Right? And he's not talking eggs. Oh, that's good. Right? So a lot of these are going to this house right here with the there. They got um funeral viewing. One of the guys that runs with the crew and stuff like that. His grandfather passed the other morning. So the way they do the viewings and stuff around here in funerals is it's 3 sun ups. So if you die at like, let's say 4 o'clock in the morning, your first sun up is at 6 o'clock sunrise. So if you die at 8 o'clock in the morning, the sun's already up. So you got to wait a whole another day before you're buried. Tail of the greasy omelet. One man decides he's going to build. Takes on Pandora's box. They told him, build a car, it'll be cheap. In the epic battle between one man's bank account and his classic car. In a world where bank accounts hemorrhage money, alright. Oh wow, no driveway. Driveways are very narrow here. I'm slipping off. Dang it. He's focusing on that stupid water drop. I'll run the camera, but I gotta keep it facing forwards, guys. What's up, John Mark? Yep. Yeah, I just realized I had a little bit of time. That's fine. I just didn't know if you guys knew I was here. Tell your mom, take your time. It's fine. You guys going to your grandma's on your mom's grandma's? Okay. I would say probably 9 o'clock. Yeah. I'll text. Yeah, I know. I'll text Johnny when I get done dropping the guys off. Probably not, but yeah, or better yet, why don't you have Johnny send me her phone number and I'll just call over there. Yeah. All right. Yep. You guys' driveway disappeared. Oh, that's pretty bad. Yeah, a lot of good shots. That's why. Rusty, take care. Yeah, that's why I don't get flu shots. I don't believe in them. So was he in your guys' church? I kind of figured that. I met him a few times. He was a really nice guy. I loved him. Probably somebody in the ditch. Remember that Ranger that sat in your front yard? That white truck that sat in your front yard last year? For what, a week? Alright, guys, I gotta go.